So something had been eating my brassicas in here. I didn't plant them with onion and garlic, but I have put some in there now. But I had to find him, y'all, because he was in here. And when you look at him, look at him. That he is huge. He's been living his best life, y'all. He been living large. But baby, I want you to say goodnight to everybody. Say goodnight. Mm-hmm. I'm planting my blueberry. So I just take it and shake it over the hole, right? And this is what you have. So if you don't know what that is, this is that slow release fertilizer that big box put on and into the soil of their plants. So yeah, family, that is synthetics. That's exactly what it is. And the reason they put these synthetics in on your plants is because they want your plants to look beautiful, and that's a lot of nitrogen. I mean, there's some NPK in it, but that's a lot of nitrogen in there. And it's very attractive to us to buy it. So remember, it's it's all about the look of the plant for big box, right? Because if you see a plant in a store and she's not green and she's not pretty, right, you probably will not buy that plant. But if this plant look very healthy and green and beautiful, that's the one going home with you. But when we bring them home, this is what they're full of. And another thing, what we do is when we plant it, then we put all kind of fertilizers in it, like our own fertilizers. Like if it was me, I would put 511 and super juice in there for sure. For sure. But do this plant need that? She don't. She don't. And that is how many times we over fertilize especially our trees, because when we buy a tree, a bush, they are full of this. So inspect your plants, inspect the soil, and if it have all of these little beads, and these beads come in different colors, sometimes they're yellow, orange, red, black, blue, but just know that they are all synthetic fertilizers, and most of it, I would say it's mostly 90% nitrogen. Okay, so I'm not gonna put nothing, and this probably is gonna last on her probably the entire season. She really don't need any fertilizers. Yeah, they got her cracked up. All right, guys, let me put her in this hole, y'all. Right, look at that, y'all. She is this poor little baby been in here so long, and she is. Ugh. Let me see, can I turn her around? And I'm just gonna put the soil back in here with her. Poor child, but she gonna be all right, I guess. If she lasts, a year or two, when all of this fertilizer is gone. But it's gonna take a while. I'm telling you, it's gonna take a while. Probably 2 seasons before she get rid of all this man-made fertilizers that they put on these plants. But anyway, there you go, little mama. There you go. Now, what I am going to give her is just some water. But it looks like it's going to rain, so I'm going to wait for a little bit. I'm going to wait for a little bit and let the rain get her. But she do have lots of blueberries on her. And we'll see how she do. Yeah. Yeah. I sprayed her last night. I sprayed her and she looks good. She don't have anything living on her, so I was happy about that. She's doing good though. All right, guys, let me move on. It is early Saturday morning. We have a very gray day. It's been raining all night last night. And this is what I'm doing this morning. Yay. I'm out here transplanting some of these tomato plants. And this is a great time to transplant. It's a great time to put your plants in the soil on an overcast, cloudy, drizzling, raining day. It's a good day. It's they love it, and so I do too. So hopefully, everything goes well for these tomatoes. Tomatoes are just so finicky, y'all. They so finicky, they like special attention. They really do. So I'm going to get these two out of this pot, and I'm going to put them in the soil this morning. We got one over there. She's doing really good. And of course, we got these babies over there. They doing real good. We have, there's flowers on those, and those probably going to be ready to be putting on fruit really soon, especially this one right here. But everything is looking great this morning. But let me get this tomato plant in here, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the tomato plants in the ground, and now, family, I want to get my dinner for for this evening. So the dinner I'm going to cook this evening will also be for tomorrow, right? So I'm going to harvest a cabbage and some parsley, onions, garlic, that kind of stuff. I even may pick up a couple of my celeries, even though they are not huge. But, a small celery or a big celery, family, is a celery, okay? But I'm going to share the celeries I'm going to choose from. But then I'm going to go ahead on and harvest one of the last cabbages I have in the garden from fall 22, all right? So these are my celeries here, and I'm going to harvest maybe one or two from here. They're pretty, they're pretty big now. You're getting some size on them, and I'll probably get about three of them, and it'll be good for my dinner tonight. But anyway, guys, let's go harvest this cabbage. All right. So I put this little rutabaga here, just so she can have a home and so she could grow. But look what she done. She's taken over. She's taken over. This the cucumbers, and she's taken over here. And it's just one rutabaga. That's all it is. But yeah. She's huge. This is a big girl. Anyway, we're going to let her see, because she do her thing a little bit while longer, and then we're going to get her up out of here. We're going to put her in a pot, man. We're going to put her in a pot. So I'm back in my garden. The rain has stopped. It wasn't that bad. But I got to get this This is dinner. So I have some smoked turkey necks all in the pot. They have been just boiling and getting all tender. And I'm going to put them all in my Instapot and get this together. Now, the only thing I need to make is cornbread. And that's what I'm going to do. So, let me harvest this baby, y'all. All right, guys. So, there is my cabbage. It was a fight, y'all. It was a fight, but I won. Yeah, I won. So, I'm going to bring this in and get her all prepared to put her in the Instapot and get my dinner together, y'all. Yeah, so I hope you all enjoy your dinner as well, baby. All right, guys.